Hello, I'm Chris Thanis. I'm a KMP developer. Tech support's going to be out Tuesday for that, maybe. We'll see. Today we're talking about preview annotations. So let's go ahead and see what I got here going on here. So we're talking about these little preview annotations here that we've had in Compose since the beginning. And now we got some more little custom previews coming out, custom preview annotations. I'm going to show them here. So first one is this light and dark. You can actually stack these, and they will all show. So here's the light and dark ones, and then here's the greeting. I'm going to turn off that original style preview. And then we got the font scale. And yeah, so it just prints out, dumps out a bunch of different versions of the same compose with slightly different parameters. That's what really is going on. So I was like, oh, cool. So let's go. So how do you? I'm going to demo how to add this. So on Android, it's super simple. You do have to, so this is a foreshadowing right here. But right, all you have to do to add it is add this little add this debug implementation of this UI tooling preview 1.6.0. You could have different versions of Compose and still use this. It's just adding these annotations, which I will show you how you can make your own at the end if you want to do that. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go in there and customize my theme because I have all these different colors. So I tried to do a custom theme. I was like, all right, well, let's see if I can change it, from red. Well, I actually tried to do this is my test before I started here. So this is the default colors are these colors from the default theme. So I went in here and tried to change it. I was like, okay, let's go ahead and update. See if that updates the theme. It's like, and it does. It does not. So it's for some reason the themes are not being updated. I'm doing it wrong. I used the example code from that comes with the Material 3 theming from Android to create this project, and then I said it didn't work. So I was like, okay, dump mine in. So let's go see if Material 2 works, which I'm just foreshadowing. It does. So what I've done here is I'm swapping it all from Material 3 to Material 2, and I'm gonna go ahead and sync. Okay, so I've switched from Material 3 to Material 2, and you'll see that I'll leave everything commented out where the Material 3 and the Material 2 is. This stuff seems kind of trivial to be switching back and forth, but whatever, this is what we're dealing with. So Material 2 works fine with the previews. All the colors show up properly, and when you change them over here, they all show up correctly. So that's pretty cool that you can still do that with Material 2. And let's see. So that's Material 3, Material 2. And okay, how do you add this to KMP? Let's see. So here I am in Fred's Road Trip Storyteller. And the way you add it, I've got some keystrokes here. So you have to add this versions up here to the versions display, or versions catalog. And then you have to add in the tooling previews to the Android app side. And then you go to inside the Android main, inside the shared, you want to add this tooling as well, right here. And then you have to, this set sorting preview is in the Kotlin Android side. So this has to be current limitations, right? This is just how it is for right now. I'm sure they'll fix all this stuff eventually, but right now this is how it is. So this preview code is separate in its own little area just for Android. So this is not going to show up on iOS for anyway. But so you have to put. So I have this custom code, the preview code here, and that's where you can see all the previews for everything is in there. So that's how you set it up for KMP. And you can look at the, of course, this code is all public, so you can go see how I have it set up. And it's not the fastest thing in the world, so we'll let that cook right here. Okay, so there's the previews of all the settings and dark and light and all the fonts and everything, which, it is. And also I've got it set up here for to show the desktop views as well. So of course you can make these things a lot wider. These little handles are always super hard to grab, but this shows you like all the different layouts and stuff like that, and different color modes and things like that, which would be a pain in the ass to do by hand. And so that's how you add it to the KMP, which took me a while to figure out. But I wanted it so bad because it does help speed up the flow. And here's the bonus: all these things are these annotations, these custom annotations are is just this stuff here. So it's just you can just make your own custom annotation, just throw it into it's a Kotlin file, into just a Kotlin file, and include it in your project. And it has this. You have to do these custom annotations here. These are the ones that are normal, and then you just apply the parameters in here as you see fit. And of course, it's just not rocket science on how this all stuff works. It's just setting up a series of previews and then giving it a name. It's like a macro. So that's how that works. That's pretty straightforward. And those are the new custom annotations for doing previews, which do speed up the workflow after you get it going on it, rather than having to launch the app every time. It's about parity right now for how fast it is to do the previews versus how fast it is to launch the app. So there you go. That's what I have to say about that.